It is a cold and wet morning. Gracie, we did get her out for a walk. Oh, she's content with her little calm. Say good morning. Good morning. Well, hello. Yes, I am really here. There's a person behind the camera, but I don't feel like I'm all here. It is Friday, and this is concert rehearsal day. So this time, as some of you might not know, I'm playing in a piano concert this weekend. I live in a community with a lot of really talented people, and there are 5 of us pianists that will be performing at a concert tomorrow night. And today we are having a luncheon and a dress rehearsal. So basically it just means a full run through. Obviously I'm not wearing this at the concert, but it is that cold, rainy day, and I just really feel like I need comfort today. So I am hurrying along here to put on a little bit of makeup. We are having a lunch all together, and I need to be ready in about 30 minutes. So I'm going to try and fill you in on a little bit of what is to come as I am slapping on a little bit of makeup. So I'm doing a minimal eye look today, and when I do that, I just always love having a really fully concealed eyelid. So it takes a little extra time, but I think the overall end look is worth it. So yesterday we did, well, I'm going to say they did a bunch of setup. I was over there, but there really wasn't a whole lot for me to do. So I scooted out because my dad is coming into town today. By the way, I'm starting this new kind of testing. I'm using this Dalton plumping lip stain that is in my holiday edition little pink box. I'm using this to prep my lips so that I can start getting the stain going. And I'll show you how I finish out the lip look at the end. But my dad is coming to town tonight, and it was kind of, touch and go. We weren't sure if his flight was going to get canceled or not, just because of all of the stuff that's been going on here lately. But thankfully, he was boarding his flight just about an hour ago, and so far so good. He has one stop before he gets here. And so I am hoping that our rehearsal this afternoon will be done in time for me to go with my husband, and we'll take Gracie to go pick him up from the airport. So because he's coming in, that means I have to, move everything in the beauty room and move myself out of the beauty room, which is why I'm at the dining room table putting on my makeup. Using a little Tower 28 concealer today, and I did put on Sunless Tanner yesterday, and then I topped it off with a gradual tanner today. So that's why I have this beautiful glow. Oh my goodness. It's the Bali Body Gradual Tanner Body Butter, and it has this gorgeous gold shimmer in it. And I love it to kind of top off my sunless tan. I used the Bondi Sands Liquid Gold Sunless Tanner, which I love, but I wasn't sure if it was going to give me enough color by tomorrow. So I decided to top it off with this one. So needless to say, I did not put any sunless tanner on my face. I have some tinted sunscreen on. So I'm going to be matching my body with my foundation. And I might do a little underpainting, but my foundation today, I'm gonna use the Dalton Skin Genius Serum Skin Tint with Reishi Mushroom. Ugh! I'm actually scraping out the bottle. I have a new one that I just ordered, and I'm gonna scrape this one clean, but I wanna do just a tiny little bit of underpainting. I have so enjoyed underpainting. I'm planning to do full-on underpainting tomorrow for the concert. So that will be a little more, with the highlights and everything, but I think I'm just gonna do a little contour underpainting today. We'll see if this works. If not, it's okay. I'm in sweats, so who cares, right? And I'm using 2 different colors. So I'm gonna use the tan shade in the areas where I want my face to look like I've got a little bronzy glow, and then I'm using light in the other areas. And then This is going to look a little strange at first. So I feel like we've been planning, we had this date on the calendar for a year for this piano concert, but I personally have been planning for about 5 months, practicing, once I decided what songs to play. And, after 5 months of playing the same 4 songs, I'm ready to just, play them. And I'm hoping I got enough practice in, because if it's not learned by now, it's too late. So we'll see. There's a few quirks to work out. I'm doing a duet with one of the pianists, and I'm hoping that comes together today. And then we are doing a 5-part Twinkle Twinkle Little Star at the beginning. Shh, it's a secret, but this is actually gonna go up after the concert, so it won't be a secret anymore. But I will take you along today and hopefully just put in a few little snippets of our rehearsal, because during the concert, obviously, I am going to be concentrating on playing. I might see if my husband is willing to do a little recording for me. He's gonna be sitting with my dad on the front row, so they've got good seats, but it is a fancy affair. So I'm getting all glammed up tomorrow, so I thought I would do the opposite today and wear sweats. And when I do my makeup outside of my beauty room, I realize how much good lighting plays into things. And I've been talking about doing a makeup for bad lighting video, and I think it's about the perfect time of year to do it, because all of us are living, or most of us, if you're below the equator, you're getting more light, but the rest of us above are getting less and less natural light. And I think I have a Gracie hair somewhere on my face. Oh, I do. Or no, it's my hair. Okay, all right. I really want to try this new blush I got during the Sephora sale, Rare Beauty. It's the shade Worth. I have a couple of these. This is the cream formula. I've put it on like once or twice, but I think this color, maybe blended with my Dalton blush, are going to be the perfect shade. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this. It is going to be a long day, so what makeup I put on, I definitely want it to hang in there with me into the evening. Top it with a little bit of this blush that's also in my holiday edition little pink box. It has just a little bit of pink. Do you see how pretty it is, just blended? You can use this to just kind of bring a little pink tones to any blush that you're wearing. Ooh, looks really strong in the camera, but I think in real person will be okay. Just going in with a little soft highlight on the lid of my eyes from the Dior highlighting palette. I love doing this for just a quick eye look. It really makes it look like I did a lot of work, and I really didn't. All right, I do need a little liner. By the way, this look is similar to one I've done in the past, where I'm using products that you can use kind of in multiple ways. So I will link that video for you. But it's kind of what I like to do when I don't have a lot of time. And it's light enough to where I don't feel like, like I'm in concert makeup, but it also is enough to where I feel put together. Yesterday, when we were setting up, I was in workout pants and a t-shirt, because I was doing sunless tanning. It had to be nice and loose, and I had hardly any time to put on makeup, and it was just the whole day. I was like, I do not feel like myself. So I do like to have enough makeup on that, yeah, I feel like myself. I feel confident for the day. It's just a me thing. Maybe that's not you, but it's definitely me. Before I powder the whole face, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. Look, I did get a replacement, and thank the Lord it came completely intact. This is the Hung Van Gogh bronzer, and I have the shade Straightforward. And when I showed this in my kind of haul video / get ready with me, it was shattered. It arrived shattered. And so many of you said that yours came the exact same way, and some of you multiple times. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. It is a very soft formula. So if you have this in your local Sephora store, I would highly recommend purchasing it in the store, because apparently it is one of those, it's like the Rare Beauty highlighters from, was it last year? Same kind of thing was happening. So just a little extra warmth. Oh, it's so pretty. And again, I did that over an unset face. I just wanted to see, and it did. It's still, look how blurring that is. Oh, love it. Okay, let's powder. Just using Makeup Forever HD powder today. Translucent. I'm gonna put a touch of NARS Creamy Concealer. I forgot I got a mini of this in one of my Sephora orders. I've had this before, but it's been a long time. I do remember it being quite long wearing, but again, you have to go in just a little bit, goes a long way. I just kind of want to try it in conjunction with some of my other favorite concealers. Let's just see if it can give that extra boost of coverage when I need it, like I do today. Powder, powder, powder. Oh, boo. Kind of a disaster today. Let's get powder everywhere. Oh, goodness. Brows, I just freshly got my hair done. If you've not seen that video yet, I will also link that. But I always struggle the first couple days with my brows, like what color. And yesterday, that was part of my issue with my look. I was using too dark of a brow color or something. My brows were just like, blah. We're gonna try to avoid that today. I'm using the Reveal Beauty Everyday Effortless Brow Pencil, and I'm using the shade Taupe. I had not been using this because my hair had gotten so dark, but I think this is the right color when I have a little extra blonde. And I love how easy this is to just get a nice soft look. Yeah, that's what we need today. I don't need Groucho Marx brows. Oh goodness. Okay, it is time to curl the lashes. And every time now that I apply mascara, I think of Ellen, I think it's Ask Ellen Beauty on Instagram. I love her. She's from Australia. And her tagline is like, she always in every video when she's putting on mascara, she'll say mascara. And so that's how I like to say it in my brain, as I'm doing mascara, practicing my Australian accent. We're getting down to it. I've got some mascara blobs to clean up, but first I'm going to finish up the lip. I don't have my soft ochre paint pot here, but it's in my purse. But I just blotted off that lip stain, and now I'm gonna go in, I have this on hand. This is the $1 Billion Concealer and Highlighter, $1 Billion Brow. And I'm gonna go in and just kind of go around the edge of my lip. You all know by now I have very uneven lip lines. So if you don't have uneven lip lines, you don't have to do this. Set that with a little powder. And then I will go in with a lip liner, and then I'm gonna go back over my lips with the pink color. So I started off with Satin Mocha, and then I'm gonna go in with the pink mixed with kind of a cranberry lip liner, and you're gonna see a beautiful berry color emerge. Okay, so you could go in with a combination of these two. These are from Tilt Beauty. I showed these in a recent video. And mind you, when I show you products, you can always use things from the drugstore, but these are truly unique. I don't know of anything from the drugstore that has this shape and everything. So, but I am gonna use, this is a Nabla lip liner. My Maybelline ones are in my purse. Those are great also. This one is, what shade is this? This is Nude 3.5. And Ulta sometimes carries this brand, sometimes not. This is probably a little deeper than I need for lunch today, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna go back in now with the pink lip stain. Pink and a little bit of Satin Mocha. can kind of go back and forth between the two. That's the right tone. So now all through practice, I will at least have stain on my lips, and then usually I'll pop in my purse a lip gloss or something just to throw on for comfort and a little extra shine throughout the day. All right, I gotta do my hair and then scoot over to go have some lunch. Time for finishing touches to make this look like I actually tried and I'm not just wearing my cozy, comfy sweat outfit like I really am. Jewelry and kind of significant, a little more bold pieces, or at least layered pieces that you can see from a distance. That is the goal. So that is the key, I should say. So I'm going to throw this on. I also popped on my watch. Let's go get some lunch, even though I just finished my coffee. Let's go get some lunch and then rehearse. Just starting to rain again. Oh, how I love the rain. It's a good thing I did my hair, right? It's a short walk. We'll see how well it stays put today. Okay. Here it is. All set up. Okay, so we just had lunch and cake with black frosting. So if my teeth look a little gray, that's why. But we are getting ready to do a full run through. And in the meantime, I'm going to be putting numbers on all 300 chairs in here. We are on our way to go pick up my dad from the airport. Gracie, we're waiting for Gracie's daddy to get in the car. He's going to be our driver. Well, hello. Happy Saturday. It's been a minute since I hopped back on here, but things just got a little busy. My dad came in town last night, so we picked him up from the airport. And then today has been kind of like a just hang out at home. We did get out for a short little walk, but it has been raining cats and dogs. And my concert is tonight, and we're already having people go, the weather outside is frightful. I'm not sure the concert's gonna be delightful, so let's not go. So hopefully we'll still have a good group. But I am now in the middle of getting ready. It's time. You know, you gotta wait until it gets close enough to the time to start putting on makeup. So that's what I'm doing. I'm in the middle of my eye look. I think I'm gonna add a little more shimmer and sparkle with this Danessa Myricks shadow. It's so pretty and just glittery and fun. I think I'm gonna do a liquid liner. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna be doing some underpainting and a red lip. So that's where we're at. Okay, we've got our dramatic wing. Now let's add some dramatic sparkle. I think I'm gonna just tap this on so we can control. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, this you can really, really go ham. But I kind of want just a scattering of some glitter as the light catches it. Time for underpainting, and I've learned that you need to start with a really hydrated base. The D'Alba First Serum Spray or First Spray Serum is really helpful to add a little extra hydration. I cover my eyes because I don't want this to melt my eye makeup. Now stay tuned because I did just order some drugstore alternatives, but for now I'm using the Makeup Forever, and I'm gonna do the underpainting technique that I shared in a video not long ago. I'll link that down below. If your face doesn't look crazy, you're not doing it right. I'm mixing a little bit of a cooler tone contour into that, just where I want a little more chiseled. effect. Now I'm using Maybelline 30 Hour Lumi Matte Foundation. I have 118 and 220, using the 106 from BK Beauty. I'm just going to tap that lighter foundation over the areas where I have the highlight. The key is you're not using very much foundation, so it looks like a lot, but we're not. Light layers. Now going in with the darker one. So as I blend this in, the steps for today, we have a sound check starting at 4, and then the doors open at 5. And from 5 to 6, we just sit there and get nervous. No, just try and relax. I think I'm gonna fix some mushroom coffee just to help. That kind of perks me up, but it also just helps me kind of clear my mind just a little bit. So I think that's going to be my little snack, if you will, in between. I'll probably have a power bar as well. But that is what is happening the rest of today up until the concert time. Okay, I'm giving you all the outfit of the evening. We're all practiced, we're all sound checked, and now we gotta do the concert.